Hey everybody, it's John from Paper Mug Coffee. I wanted to take a minute to show you how to make three different types of cloud coffee. One is the cloud coffee made with instant coffee. Another one is from a big company who makes their cloud coffee, but it looks a little upside down. And then my version, which I believe is a little better tasting than instant coffee. We're going to keep this real simple. We'll keep the ratio simple, and I'll show you how they turn out. When you make cloud coffee, you typically make it with an instant coffee powder and water and sugar. The ratio is very simple. You're going to take a tablespoon of instant coffee, a tablespoon of hot water, and a tablespoon of sugar. You can double that up and make a little more, and you're going to blend it in your blender till you get a foam. That foam is going to look kind of like a fluffy peanut butter or a whipped peanut butter. When you're done with that, you're going to take that foam and put it over a cup of iced milk. Okay, put it on there and it's going to look real pretty like, and as simple as that. And I'll show you what the result is afterwards. For this big company cloud coffee, which looks upside down, you're going to use a real simple ratio. It's going to use egg whites though. The egg whites are what make this one work a little better. You want to use a half teaspoon of egg white powder, a half teaspoon of sugar, and if you want, a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then you're going to blend that together into a foam and put it over a cup of iced espresso. 1 or 2 shots of espresso will make that one. And then finally we'll make mine. Mine is a little different. You're going to use about a tablespoon and a half of egg white powder. Then you're going to use 1 shot of espresso and about a half tablespoon of sugar. And you're going to blend that together, and it's going to be more like the first cloud coffee. And then once it's all done, you'll pour it over iced milk. Well, let me go ahead and make these and show you what they look like, okay? All right, I'm back. So each of these takes about 3 minutes to make. This one is your traditional cloud coffee with instant coffee, sugar, and water. Super simple to make, and it would be amazing on a camping trip if you just really wanted that specialty coffee. This one right here is the big box, upside down cloud, as I like to say. This one, when you make it with the egg white and milk, sugar, and vanilla, you're basically making a macchiato. And it's hard to see, but there's some caramel drizzled on top. Had a little bit of difficulty getting this one to foam up like a meringue, but it's going to taste great. And then finally, this one's my version, where unlike this one, which is made of instant coffee, this one is made with espresso, and it's going to have a higher quality taste to it. Now, this one may not be as easy to do on a camping trip, but if you got 3-4 minutes at home and you're on your way out the door and you want a great coffee, this is one you're going to take. Now, for a quick taste test of each, this one's going to be hard to drink through because the foam is super thick, so you might want to stir it up, but just give it a second and get that milk through the bottom and out the foam. Not bad. Again, this would be great if you're on a camping trip and you have some instant coffee, some sugar with you. Now for the big store upside down cloud macchiato. That's very good. Made with some good quality espresso. It's got that sweetness of the vanilla and caramel sauce in it. Quality drink. And then finally, my improvement on your traditional. That's pretty good. It's got the foaminess and the thickness of your traditional cloud coffee, but with the quality of a real espresso. Well, folks, that's it. Easy drinks to make at home. Again, this is basically a 1-for-1, 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, a tablespoon of hot water, and a tablespoon of sugar, blended for about 3 minutes. And these can all be done with a hand blender or a mixer or a whisk. This one's going to be a little more difficult, but still good. It uses a half teaspoon of meringue, a 1/4 cup of milk, and then you blend on a medium high until you create a loose foam, and then you can add your sugar and vanilla and pour it over a cup of iced espresso, and you can drizzle it with caramel sauce. And then finally, this one is a shot to 2 shots of espresso. If you do 1 shot, you do 1.5 scoops of egg white powder. Oh yes, egg white powder in this one as well. 1.5 tablespoons of egg white powder, and then about a half teaspoon to a teaspoon of sugar, whatever you prefer, and you mix until you create that nice foam that's on here. If it's going to be 2 shots of espresso, then just double it up so that it'll create that foam appropriately. All right, everybody, here's to you.